Here we go.
Oh, all right.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Here we go.
And
all
it
right.
and my
Hey,
camera.
what's going on, guys?
And
all
it
right.
and my
Hey,
camera.
what's going on,
What's up, guys? What's going on? Did you get it? You got it? You got it working?
Yeah, there we go. Take two.
He's having Hawk difficulties.
Oh,
today.
dude, I barely made it here, and sorry about being a little late. For once, It is the Mining King's fault. Welcome to Terahash Tuesday. With me, I got here Hawk. So I am so sorry. I'm late today. I pulled a Hawk. I don't know what to say. It's a long day, man. I've been doing a lot of stuff today, so I just got here like 12 minutes ago. Rush just set everything up. So how you doing, Hawk? What's going on, man?
Oh, bro, just a long day. Another
Long day?
Yep.
Long day. Nice.
Long day. I'm trying to adjust my camera from the YouTube, and
yeah, there you go. See, we got the crypto mining T-shirts here.
Yeah, guys can't really see it.
You're just gonna have to give him the OnlyFans shot.
Yeah. You got me cut off. You got me very high, so I'm trying to like bring it down a little.
No, hey, if you want here, I'll cut it up. That's as far up as your window goes.
No, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
On my camera, it's all good. Hope you guys like it. Welcome to Terahash Tuesday. I don't know what else to talk about. King, what do you got? I got a new evergreen miner.
Oh, nice.
So wait, I did get this new evergreen miner. It's really cool actually, and I've been working with the guys at Evergreen, and it's running right now. I got a new video coming out for that. That's going to be pretty dope. It does mine Chia, and I know how some people feel about Chia, but it's actually pretty cool. They sent me one, so it's going to be dope. And it's profitable technically. So it's not profitable by much, but hey, at least it's profitable, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be awesome to do that video, and then what do you got going on, man?
Oh, man.
I cleaned up the wall, bro. What's going on? I just realized.
Yes. Trump said something last Saturday. So, I got a lot of network stuff going on right now. I know you guys seen the video with Chump changing the beard. I got my Draytech in, and I got my second line put in yesterday. I moved my whole rack inside to my laundry room where it's going to be. I'm doing the cable drops tomorrow, so the guy's coming out tomorrow. He's just going to do the cables through the walls. I'm going to terminate them. I got to set up all my VLANs. I did get a domain, so I got to set up my dynamic DNS. Just really going through the router and the switches, and Yeti and Wooly helped me yesterday, so
nice.
I did the internet on my own, which was a bit of a pain. So I didn't know this because my Asus router is different, but CenturyLink uses its own VLAN tag for its internet service. So it would not let me get my fiber without that tag. And it took a lot of Googling, but I found it. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of networking. Actually, all of this, because this is like on the other side of this right here, is my master bedroom. So everything's getting moved over to my guest room, which I just completely cleared out. It's going to be nothing but YouTube mining stuff. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm super busy.
So it's funny you say that you're moving things over, because this room right here that I was renting out, I'm actually having the painters come, and they're going to touch up everything and then repaint a little bit. And I'm going to turn that room into the YouTube studio, dude.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to do like a whole thing, dude. I'm going to leave this my office desk. I might take this desk, this desktop, put it in there because I got the thermal tank. So it looks good on camera. I'm going to put that in there and bring everything in and do that, dude. It's going to look awesome.
Nice, man.
I'm going to put like a nice backdrop. It'll be cool. Like put lights and stuff, and maybe a desk that like the one that like BBT has, like a big one that goes up and down.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
Gonna be dope. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Gaming with Smokey Dan says, I'm debating if I go Wi-Fi with next rigs, or get a long ass cable to port switch and connect via cable for next 5 rigs when built. What are your thoughts? I personally, I would just cable it. I would connect to Ethernet. That's me. I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, see if you could run it maybe through the attic and you have it come down, maybe something like that.
So
wait a second, King. We got to wait a second.
Oh.
You didn't do a roll call, man. You didn't give no shout outs. You didn't say, dude, you are just off your rocker tonight. What happened to you?
Sorry, man. I told you, come flying in here. Like, I literally just turned on all my lights, turned on the computer, and just...
It's going to be all right, man. You know what? I'm going to do it for you. So shout out to, we got Viper Mining. The Hobbyist is in the building. Alexander Fleener, what's up, dude? Joker Miner, he's a Golden Hawk. Crypto Craig, Geek of All Trades, Sunflower Mama, what's up? Chump Change XD in the building. Let's see here. What else? All the money. I got to scroll back up. Automatic Beats, Max Voltage, General Voltage, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for joining in. All for you miners. Mass Boost. And who's walking in my office? Oh, it's my lovely girlfriend. Cooking with Kaiser. What's up, dude? Good to see everybody. Wanted to give everybody a shout out. All Set Miner. Glad that you guys are here. I'm going to pick up. That's what best friends do. We pick up the slack when one drops down. And that's what I did. The only thing I can't do is I can't grow the beard. That's the only thing I can't do.
Okay.
But I got him covered.
I got him covered. This guy over here. All right. Well, they said my audio sounds bad, so hold on. I'm fixing the audio midstream here. So hopefully that sounds a little bit better. I got my studio mic on now, so I'm not using the headset mic. I turned it off. So
I know I told everybody I was having a kid, right? And we just found out the gender. So don't say anything, King. Babe, give me the bag.
Okay.
Give me the bag. Let me get it. Hold on.
Oh, you doing one of the gender reveal things?
I guess I'm going to do a YouTube gender reveal.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, my God. Really? Totally didn't do that for YouTube. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm having. All right. You guys want to wait a minute. Let's take a guess. Let's do a poll. King, can you do a poll?
Yeah.
Do a poll. Do they think it's a boy or a girl?
Oh, what I just do it in the chat, don't I, dude? It's been so long.
Yeah, go to the three dots right up there. It says create a poll, or I think it might be on the bottom. I don't remember. Hold on, we're gonna do a poll. Guys.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Poll.
Just boy or girl.
Boy or girl, and then boy. Okay. Boom.
All right, cool. So what do you guys think it's going to be? Make sure you vote. I'm not going to vote. I want to see what people are going to think. We'll give it a few minutes and then we'll come back to it. So, and then I'll show you guys what it is. Kind of excited. I'm really excited. Right? She's like, why you have me here this late? And I had to go run and get you coffee. So, but anyway, man. So, King, you have a son. How many kids you have, King? One or two? You have two, right?
I have two. I have two sons.
You have two. Yeah. Two boys, man. Crazy. And one of them is like really big on Minecraft, huh?
Yeah, that's my oldest son, Ethan. He just turned 12, so he's almost a teenager. He's right there.
That's awesome. And I heard he, like, him and Wooly been hanging out playing Minecraft.
Yeah, he's been hitting up Wooly, so
that's awesome, man. Totally awesome. Oh man, so let's see here. So obviously, guys, we're doing this together tonight. We didn't really have a special guest. Sorry about that. I had one lined up, but he said he came down sick. And I heard it in his voice when I spoke to him. So, yeah. So we got 32 votes. We got 38 people watching. We get a little bit more, and then I guess we'll close it. So, I guess Chump, man, I'm not even going to respond to that comment.
Hold on.
Not even. That's a Bo Jackson comment, and I'm going to go on tonight. Because I did speak to the chief of police in the Grand Theft Auto, and he said that he's going to let me know when he's back on, but everything should be fine. So I'm going to look at it when I get back. because Net Sheebly is going to get his ass kicked. And that's how I see it. And you can tell him I said it. So, let's see here.
I guess we're just going to keep an AMA tonight. I don't really have any topics other than I know that Flux did do an announcement, though, for videos. And I think the winner is, what is it, up to like 5,000 Flux? I briefly read it this morning. I think it's for like how-to people doing stuff in the Flux space. I guess people are voting for it or something like that. I'm going to have to read over it again because I did it like first thing this morning when I was really tired. But I think they have something for people doing stuff in the Flux space.
All right, we got 36 votes. Go ahead and close it out, King. I want to see what it is.
All right, and pull.
Wow, 52% think it's a girl, 47% think it's a boy. All right, guys, you ready? Drum roll. All right, ready? It's a boy.
Yeah. There you go, man.
Yay.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. I honestly, I swear to God, I thought it was going to be a girl. I was convinced after the last ultrasound because the tech is in there going, yep, we don't see anything yet. And I'm like, yes, I knew it. I'm going to win this bet. I know it. Yep. And then the blood work comes back and then there you go. So it's going to be a boy. And I kind of want to name him, like have like the second, but she told me hell no. So we'll see what happens.
What about a junior? No junior?
I want a junior. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the second or a junior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go back and forth on names, but we'll see what happens.
So this is what happened with me: is my wife said no on the junior thing on the first one, but then we had a second kid, and then I got it, and the second one he definitely takes more after me. Like, my oldest son, he takes more after his mom a little bit. So it kind of worked out that way. So maybe you just need to have two.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably definitely going to have hobbyist miner says my son is a fourth. Wow. So the hobbyist miner the fourth? I'm just kidding. I'm just totally kidding. That's awesome, man. I think kids are great. I love kids. So guys, like King said, this is going to be an AMA, but in the meantime, while you guys ask questions, we're doing the giveaway. King, do you have the link to the Gleam? I think I have it if you don't have it.
Yeah, you want to get it? I have a bunch of screens up right now.
I got you covered. So we're doing the giveaway. Guys, check it out. All of us together are doing it. All the major crypto tubers are doing it. And right now it's going to be, go ahead and read I'm going to post the link. Read it. It's a Gleam link. So make sure you, now you can purchase the shirts for entries. That's what me and King are wearing. So King has his version. I have mine. This is the Hawk crypto mining version of the shirt. Can you see it? I don't know if they can see it. Is it cut off? I don't think so.
They can see it.
Yeah, this is the Hawk crypto mining version of the shirt. Django, DeFi Django and his brother made these shirts. And if you buy one, you get entry. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat. So let me know. That's the Gleam link. So you guys can check it out. King, why don't you show them yours? Yours looks pretty good, actually.
Here. Oh, you're going to make me sit up, damn it.
Yep.
My big old ass.
Panda's got one. That one's cool. King's got a nice one. I like the one King has because it's like simple. It's just the crown. It looks dope. You know what I mean?
I like the crown with all the like the PCB going around it. You know what I mean? It's it's definitely dope. I like it.
Yeah, they did a good job designing it. And if you guys are interested, hit that up. Hobbyist Miner says firstborn over the last fourth generation has been a boy. Wow, dude, that's crazy. What are the odds, man? You guys don't miss. That's what that is. So All Set Miner says Hawk Crypto Mining, thank you for sharing. Wish you and the mom all the best. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Austin, thanks again for that too, man. I appreciate it. We do have a question.
Okay.
Boo Mario.
Yep.
says Mining King, why did you not go with Ubiquity for your network upgrade? Oh, here you go.
Oh, we got the Ubiquity crew in here,
That's a loaded
anyways.
question. That's a
So,
loaded question.
so I know Panda and like Crypto Shaped and Tains. I mean, I actually was gonna do Ubiquity at some point, but Yeti started talking to me. He's like, "Hey man, check out this company, Draytech," and I did. It's a UK based company, and so far, man, dude, the Draytech. If you're looking for I would say Ubiquity is not enterprise grade. I would say it's like prosumer grade, right? The Draytech, 100% enterprise grade stuff. So it's definitely going to work for a lot of my projects I have going on here. So I'll just say this. For the dual WAN router and the switch and the access point I got, and to have it overnight shipped to my house was cheaper than just buying the Ubiquity before tax. So, from a cost perspective, it was much cheaper, and I think it functions way better. Maybe not way better, but I would say it suits my needs. How about that?
Yeah, you guys, Yeti is a great person to talk to about this, because even I thought about getting the Ubiquity system because I heard Red Panda talk about it, and Yeti's looking at me like, "Oh man, what do you for what?" He goes, "You can get what King has now," and I didn't end up needing it anyway. But what King got works the same way, and I'm sure it was, like he said, a lot cheaper.
Gaming.
So Georgie, Georgie says, "Hawk Crypto Mining, all it takes is a pair of scissors to make it a girl." Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm just scrolling back up from a question. Gaming was smoking down to Mining King with a Wi-Fi extender. Yeah, so what I would do is mining rigs actually don't take a lot of bandwidth. I use the Wi-Fi extender, right, and it has an Ethernet port under it, and then I plug that into a little 5-port switch, and then I run my rigs all around my house like that for the longest time, and it's perfectly fine that way. I never had stale shares or anything like that. So now you are going to make sure that it does have a good Wi-Fi connection, because if you don't have that, then you could run into some issues. But if you're getting a good Wi-Fi connection, you should be good.
So I did find out that Comcast is in. Oh wait, hold on. You got a super chat from Brian Hollywood. $10 super chat. Half my normal super chat because AMD cards. Mine half of NVIDIA. Live long and stack slower.
Oh, Brian Hollywood! Look at that. I love it, dude. The $10 super chat with a troll, man. Epic. Love it. But he's still a Kingsman. So man, I love the support. Thank you, Brian Hollywood. And you know what? Hey, when the new cards come out in a couple of days here, you're going to be eating those words, all right? You're going to be eating those words.
So, Chump wants to talk about Chia.
Oh.
So, listen.
I don't have a lot to say about Chia.
I'm going to show everybody, because I know you guys just got in. I just got the Chia miner from Evergreen right here. Comes with a really cool app and all that stuff, and I've been working with those guys, and we got it all up and running. It's great. Listen, it's profitable. Is it making a lot? No, it's not making a ton, but it's profitable. You know what I'm saying? So I think, if you're into that, why not, right? I wonder my curiosity is. I'm going to talk to them about this before I put the video, because I have a lot of questions prior to making the review video. And I'm going to ask them if it can be used for your favorite project.
Project Thunder? Yep. Well, so from my understanding, though, and maybe it's not correct, right, is they preload these with the plots on them already, correct? Like, your machine did not make those plots, right?
I think it's all pre-done. I think so, but I'm going to talk to them.
Because I'll tell you this.
It comes with this app.
Because plotting will take hours upon hours to get the plots made. So if you didn't have to wait endless hours to have plots made with that little Raspberry Pi, then I would say probably it was already pre-plotted.
Yeah, probably.
So I
think so, obviously.
The short answer to me, I would say, is no, because they already have plots. Now, could they sell the same thing, right, but blank, so people could use it for Project Thunder? I think that would be a way to do it.
Nice. Yeah, I think they could. Definitely something to talk to them about. I think it's pretty cool, man. Like it was very. Mine's still setting up, but it's got its own app. Like it just sets itself up. Like and then you just start going, man.
Yeah.
Like I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
Easy for a lot of people that don't understand how things work. Like, listen, guys, like I'm not the smartest guy when it comes to like technical stuff. Like I know just enough to get by, but like I'm always calling King or I'm calling Yeti and I'm learning, don't get me wrong, but I thought I knew about computers until I got into this community. And then I realized I didn't know. So, you know, yes. So if you're looking to just make a small investment, plug it in and play, it's easy to go. It's for people who I really think it's for people that don't want to dive into setting up their own plots and all that other stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I know it's not crazy profitable, but hey, you never know.
Yeah. All Set Miner had a very good question, and yes, I did see that you can run a Dogecoin node on the Flux network. So if you want to support your favorite meme coin, you know what I mean, you could pay a couple Flux and run a Doge coin node on the Flux network.
Oh, wow. What does
And
that pay?
I don't believe it pays. I believe
It doesn't pay. Oh, okay.
I believe that it's non-incentivized, which means that you would do it out of the, to support the network out of the kindness of your heart.
Listen, that's what I'm doing for Bitcoin. I can't wait to get this node up and going. But by the way, have you looked into that Bitcoin node that thing?
After the day I've had, yeah, I'm not gonna have any time for a while, dude. I got the cable drops. I gotta terminate tomorrow. Move my studio. Get all the freaking get the nodes up. Get like everything else that business wise up. So yeah, Mining King is busy until
the Mining King Business Solutions are closed.
We're temporarily closed until further notice.
Oh my gosh, crazy! I'm gonna figure it out though, because I'm gonna get a couple Raspberry Pis. I'm gonna try to set it up, man. Yeti was like, if I solo mine with my block eruptors at home, and then I bring the node to the house, because my Comcast service is actually going to up my upload speed to like 300, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to bring it there and then plug in the block eruptors with it and see how that works.
Okay.
Said it helps a little bit, but nothing crazy. So let's see. Botlife Gamer says, "Oh, hold on, my bad." Boomerang says, "You need a big giant train whistle for that button." Yeah, I know, right? That'd be pretty funny. Let's see. So Georgie says the RPI on the inside that manages the Chia daemon. There is an RPI on a Raspberry Pi on the inside. Yep. Know that. Brian Holloway says Chia is about exciting as HNT. Botlife Gamer says Hawk crypto mining is Ergo and Caspa on a 3090 best mining option. It does 210 mega hash and 480 mega hash on Caspa, 224 watts at the wall. Is that any good? On a 3090, listen, guys, I'm not against 3090s or the high level cards, but I got rid of all of mine because I don't think that they're efficient in anything that they do. They use a lot of power, and I just don't think for what you get out of them, I think like 23070s would be better. You know what I mean? And you're going to use less power, way less power, and a certain algorithm, especially Ergo. So, that's my opinion. You can take that with a grain of salt if you want. But I'm all 6700 XTs and 3070s. Everything else, they're gone. All my 3080 Ti's are gone. My 3090s are gone. Peace. Yeah, I'm not. There's nothing to do. There's nothing. Just my opinion, guys. But I know you said you were dual mining on it, Botlife, and I haven't really dual mined much. That this might be a Mining King question because he was dual mining the King. You were doing ETH and ZIL for a while, right? So what do you think about a 3090 doing the stats that Botlife Gamer said?
So I don't know anything about Caspa. I'm actually working on making a Windows VM because they still haven't made a Linux wallet because that's where I want to put my wallets. So I'm working on making a VM. So I don't really know a lot about Caspa. I never mined it. I've dual mined ETH, TON. ZIL was kind of different because when you would mine ZIL, it would actually just switch off of ETH and just go to Zill for like a minute and 30 seconds and then come back. So it wasn't actually like mining it at the same time versus like when people had their LHR, right? They were mining, you know, Ethereum and ETH at the same time. So,
Right.
I mean, 220 watts at the wall for a 3090 does not seem like a lot. I mean, ETH mining on a 3090 was like 300, 280 or something. So I guess that's good. I don't know. I have no idea about Caspa.
I just don't think that those high level cards, man, are going to be, you know, super profitable. I mean, I don't know. I'm interested to see what's going to happen though with any new algorithms stuff coming out. I mean, who knows?
So there are there was another new coin that I've been thinking about, and it I'm gonna have to, because I've already forgot. I've only looked at it a couple times, so I just want to make sure I try to say the name right here.
So New England Crypto says something that's interesting. He says, one thing I can tell you as a content creator, the Chia community is very tight. It's cool to see. Oh, all right, cool. Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure because a lot of people give them a lot of crap, so they kind of stick together, they fight together. That's just what we do. You know, all the crypto tubers, we band together. Well, most of us.
Yeah. It's Dynex, and it's the world's first decentralized neuromorphic supercomputing platform.
Okay.
And it's on the Crypto Night algorithm. And then another one that just got listed about, I think it's 2 days now exactly, is Evermore, which is a it's on the Ever ProgPow variant. And I believe that this is made from the people, let's see here, it said, where's the developer creation?
Holy hell, they got a lot of hash rate on there already.
Yeah, it was built by current and former Ravencoin developers. So that to me is kind of like, Ravencoin really hasn't done a whole lot, so I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
But, dude, look at this pink chain on 17 exchanges already. Crazy.
It's on 17 exchanges? No way. Really?
Yeah, pink chains on 17 different exchanges. I mean, not exchanges. Sorry, mining pools. Oh my god, bro!
I was looking at here and it says exchanges, no data available. And
no,
I'm like,
my bad. Pools. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I was like, I'm
bad, bro. My bad.
I was like,
really? Give me a mulligan on that one. I need a mulligan on that one, guys. I'm sorry.
I need a mulligan.
17 mining pools. I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Oh man,
but crazy.
So there's a couple more new coins that have popped up, which is good, right? Especially right now, people can mine them and get a small bag of all these new coins that are popping up for maybe the bull run. And I realize that probably 75% of these aren't going to do anything, right? It's just kind of like it's like a lottery ticket, right? Maybe it goes up.
Listen, I said this when post merge. I said, what are we going to do? We're going to mine. We're going to mine it, wait for it to pump, sell it, and that's it. What did I say? I had a saying in one of my videos. It was, what did it say? Mine it, wait for the price to go up, wait for the price to go up and pump, and then I had wrote like a song almost, not like a line in a song. Dang, what did I say? I don't remember. Whatever. Dang.
Pineapple Pizza, the Dynex wallet sucks. I know that they have a mobile wallet, a web wallet, and I think either a core or command line wallet. So they have 3 different ones.
That's it. Listen, it's it's going to probably be how we survive this bear market, man. Pump and dump. But I was watching some YouTube. I was watching Altcoin Daily. Did you watch Altcoin Daily at all, King?
Watch what?
Altcoin Daily.
No.
It's actually very interesting. Very interesting. They said that something about Doge, with Bitcoin signaling the end of a bear market. It's actually very, very interesting. You should watch Altcoin Daily because you can get a lot of good information on it. And
okay,
definitely
I will spend more time watching that, and I'll let you configure, you know what I mean, the enterprise grade router and switches. Okay.
So Crypto Craig says, well, when you're doing it, listen to something.
No.
What he says, what do you guys think about ETHW? It had a $40 million trading volume yesterday. I think it has better use case than ETC due to it having the latest code prior to the merge. Ooh, what do you think, the Mining King? I mean, I keep hearing things about the guy who created ETHW that are negative, which is really like pushing me away from it. I'm just being honest. Like, a few people like are saying that this guy is like not a good person, or I mean, I just hear, obviously it's people's opinions, but what do you got? I don't know. What do you think, man?
This is, when it comes to all the coins that are coming out right now, you know what I mean? There could be, it's all risky right now, right? And it's going to depend on, you or me and our opinions, right? You know what I mean? I'm going to be into, certain projects, not going to drop any names. And, Hockey's a big, Meow coin advocate over here. He
hold on,
much...
back up. Don't do that, because they're going to believe that. Don't do that.
He's
don't do that. Don't do that. I did an interview.
You're the
There's
poster.
no content. There's nothing to do.
You're the Meow coin guy now.
Some of us can't make 9 videos on nodes, okay? Because we just can't.
It's not just nodes, right. It's networking. All right?
Right meow.
Right meow. Yeah.
Jeez, no. I did do the interview. I did like those guys, man. But listen, the jury's still out on that project, right? And it's fair to say, and they know it. There's nothing negative there. The jury's out on that project still to see if it's going to be a rug pull, or are they going to be who they say they are, right? Only time's going to tell. You know what I mean? So you never know. Listen, you're the Neoxa guy, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. If Neoxa goes belly up,
he is? He's the guy? He's the Neoxa guy?
You're the Neoxa guy. I'm staring at you. You're the Neoxa guy, okay? So if Neoxa goes belly up,
the Mining King Business Solutions is closed right now.
Nah, Business Solution my ass. You're the Neoxa guy. At least my coin is saving cats.
So hobbyist miner, Cindy, yes and no. To your question, he asked me, Mining King, have you moved all your core wallets to your VM environment? So I had an issue where I had 2 core wallets on there, and the other one would not start. Not even go into the wallet at all. It wouldn't even get past the first loading screen, right? It would just air out because it's saying, oh, there's already another core wallet in here. So I'm going to be stacking VMs with each core wallet, which I know some people are like, well, man, it's just a waste of resources. Yes and no, because that is going to be the most secure way to do it, by making each core wallet its own VM, right? That way there's absolutely no risk. All set miner, yes, I am using ESXi VMware, but I do have my personal computer on Unraid. So one of my computers with Unraid that's running my Nimbus node. So I do use Unraid and ESXi. I do plan on, though, doing a review of Proxmox. So that's another hypervisor that people can use.
So what's this I'm seeing that inflation was transitory? Is that what it says? Yeah, transitory. It says inflation is about to crash. Like the inflation, there's a lot of different data coming out, man. Like I'm seeing data. Altcoin Daily said there was going to be an altcoin surge. I know you guys are just talking about this. I don't mean to change the subject, but I can't help but bring this up. Like Son of a Tech retweeted this earlier, and there's a lot of talk right now. Like a lot of talk right now.
What, like altcoins are going to pump right now, or you talk about the bull run that's going to come up? Like
they like a lot of people. There's a lot of people spilling out data saying that we're at the end of the bull cycle. The numbers are at the bottom now. Inflation numbers are going to crash.
Yeah. Huh.
Like it's weird. The Fed is expected to hike rates and economic growth is slowing, but the S&P has rallied sharply. Why do stocks rally when everything else is getting worse? I mean, I don't think anybody can really predict what's going on, man, honestly.
So one of my finance guys, that
numbers show that they're curving inflation. Sorry, King, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's all right. I was saying the financial advisor, he expects the market to come back towards, I would say, around September, August next year is when he expects the market to be really green again. So
nice. I think, I think it might be sooner than that, not financial advice or anything, but it would be really nice if this was like a very, very slow, short-lived bear cycle. I'm not trusting any numbers, guys, or anything. I'm going, but these people, usually the ones that I'm listening to, I mean, the data is the data. You don't need the government to put out certain data. You can do the numbers yourself, and there's certain people that do it. But it'd be interesting to see, like, what's going to happen. I mean, now the government officials are calling on the Fed not to raise it. Did you guys see that? A few senators were telling the Fed not to raise the interest rate because it's going to crash the economy. Meanwhile, how are we supposed to combat the inflation? It's just insane, man. It's insane. Like, they're telling them not to do it. Meanwhile, we have to do it because that's how you battle the inflation. It's the only weapon you have against inflation. So the fact that these certain party senators are calling on it makes them probably nervous coming up to the election. And that's going to be crazy. And listen, guys, if you guys, not to get political, we're not getting political, but you need to vote. Everybody needs to vote. Please go and vote. Don't be one of those guys that says it doesn't work and all that BS. You know what I mean? Okay.
I voted. I voted.
Don't be one of those guys.
Hey, I voted.
And vote. It matters. Get into it. Seriously.
100% voted for Mike at Hawk Crypto. That's what I wrote on there. For every position.
You should have took a picture of it. I don't believe you.
I did. I sent it in.
Rondi with the $5 super chat for the Mining King Starbucks Fund.
There you go, man. I appreciate that. Definitely will use that tomorrow. Oh, man.
Next Voltage says Hawk Crypto Mining speaks the truth. Only arrow in the quiver is to raise interest rates. I know, because I learned from the best, and his name is Max Voltage.
Yes, sir. Max, sir.
Yep. Telling you, General Voltage knows what's going on, man. So, but that's the thing, guys. Like, that's what we got to do. I'm not telling you who to vote for. You guys are smart. You can figure out what you need to do. All I'm saying is go out and vote. It does matter. It does count. Go out there and do it. Now more than ever, our eyes going to be on election integrity. Now more than ever, especially after 2020. Now more than ever are there election manufacturers, people who make the machines, the people counting. Not only are they going to be under scrutiny, oh man, they're going to be like a microscope. These dudes are going to be down there watching every single move, man. So go down there, do it, and vote, guys, please. It's important. It's important. It's really important.
Hey, on another topic that's totally off topic from this thing we're about to hit political right now. Did anybody see the thumbnail on today's video from my channel?
The one you did for Trump? That's hysterical. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Rondi, oh, nope, sorry, Brian Hollywood. Rondi's coffee giveaway is way better than Starbucks.
Oh, thank you.
He's way better.
Thank you for the super chat, Brian, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, man. Yeah, that thumbnail was really good. That was, you know what? Like, Trump looks like he's like I was expecting him to never mind. Never mind.
Wait,
I'm not gonna say anything.
Rondi, what are you doing? You're doing another super chat? He saes $4.99 won't do it at Starbucks no more. To do it with the
you have to add 10%.
So here's another
$5 super chat. Send $1. Send $1 more.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, Rondi.
Amish. No,
appreciate the support, man.
Trump looks like General Aladdin. That's who he looks like. Put a picture of that on the screen with General Aladdin and Teaspoon Miner all together, all going to look related. All right? That's who he looks like. Oh, man, that is insane.
I was going to actually take it a step further and put like a crown, like kind of sideways, crooked on his head or something like that.
You should have. You totally should have. Totally should have. That would have been awesome. Guys, 51 people watching right now. Only 30 likes. Hit the like button. King is just under 5,000 subscribers. So if you guys have not subscribed, do it. Please do it. He's about to hit $5,000. Come on, he's going to shave it off if he gets it. Okay.
Well, no, that was only at the ETH merge. No way. You had your chance. Quit hating on the beard.
And there goes the 5,000 right there. Max Voltage says, anybody that lived through the late 70s and early 80s, Volcker raised the interest rates knowing that he was going to cause a recession and high unemployment. Beware, people. Yes, but here's my question to you, Mr. Voltage, since we're talking about this.
Uh-oh.
Now that we have crypto in the mix, right? And obviously now people are moving towards Bitcoin being a hedge against inflation, right? Not that it is, but people are going towards it. More people are investing in the crypto to secure their funds and stuff. Do you think that that's going to be a factor now? Because it's not the 70s and 80s anymore, right? The economy has changed. The world has changed. Money has changed. Is that going to be a deciding factor moving forward? My question is, did the stock market react the same way in the 70s and 80s as it is now? Now that we have crypto thrown into the mix, crypto's like that monkey wrench, bro. Like the monkey wrench of financial freedom that just gets thrown right into the pot and nobody knows what to do with it. So Hawk Crypto Mining, S-Chain says, Hawk Crypto Mining King doesn't want 5,000 subscribers. King values his high quality time with his beard. True. Yes, I agree. 100%. So I agree. Let's see here. Gordon Murray says, have a job that is recession proof. Yes. Have a job that's recession proof and have money that is inflation proof. Right? So let's see. Brian Hollywood says the only real change is speed of information. Just saying. I'm with you. So Max Volta says crypto will have no factor on what will transpire, but there is a lot more greed, and part of the inflation is the greed of corporation and their profits skyrocket. We saw that, right? We definitely saw that. So,
oh yeah, I jumped.
Crypto Mikkel, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping in, man. Good to see you. Sorry, King, go ahead. I'm always cutting you off.
I know, it's cool. You always do that. I'm just the sidekick in this show.
Yo, look at these forces, bro. My son is gonna wear these forces.
Oh,
look at these forces, man. She got the whole thing. Look, this is how she surprised me. She got
a whole outfit already. There you go.
Yeah, she's like all excited.
New to the crew. That's cool. I like that shirt. That's cool.
Yeah, new to the crew. Yeah. So I got to get him like a Bitcoin one or something. Crazy. Never thought I'd be a dad.
I'll have to get him a Seahawks onesie for you.
Yeah, no. I'll burn it. Go in his shorts, dude. Oh man.
So what do you think about the new Neoxys server, man, and the GTA, role play, Hawk? How you digging that?
Listen. All right, everybody. I got bitter. I'm not gonna lie. Chump called me out on it, and I'm a man. I admit it. I got bitter because I was upset that I'm like, guys, it's a video game. Like DJ was so in character, bro. Like I was sitting there going. Kyle Rosa says, get a HODL onesie. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know, man. Like, listen, I think my question is, in all seriousness, when regulation comes down, and it's going to come down, right? It's going to come down on everything eventually. Is Neoxa going to be able to get away with giving people a valuable, giving you an asset, okay, for playing video games? That's my thing. You know what I mean? That's the big question for these proof of game coins. When the government comes down, what's the rule going to say? You know what I mean? And is Grand Theft Auto, is Rockstar Games, are they going to get fined for that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying Neox is doing anything shady, but you know, it's a question to ask, because now it's like, okay, cool. I play Grand Theft Auto for 8 hours like DJ. I make 2,000 Neoxa, right? Now that's a taxable event, technically.
Yeah, it goes to your wallet. Yeah.
Right. That's a taxable event, and Max Voltage will agree with me. However, there's no regulation in the industry yet. So technically, you know,
technically that would be like, I think it would be classified as mining. Like just
right.
Just like if you were to mine it.
But mining, believe it or not, when you so see, there's nothing written on it yet, and what makes it very, very weird. And if I'm a company like 5M or Grand Theft or Rockstar, right, you better cross your T's and dot your I's, because if the government comes down on that, like, that's not going to vote very well. You know what I mean? So let's see. I got some stuff here in the chat. Georgie says corporations are smart enough to capitalism everyday person's stupidity. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Nobody's know what the rules will be. So Max says, yes, there is. Mining is written in the law as a taxable event. Yes, mining is. I know mining's a taxable event. But when you mine and you convert it to like USD, right? I think then is when you pay taxes on it.
No.
Not if you leave it on if you leave it like in Ethereum. But how are they going to know? That's the question.
Well, yeah, so that's the part, that's where your regulation that you're talking about. So this is how the taxes work. Is the finance lady, she went to a conference and she got all trained on it. So when you get paid out from the pool, right? Let's say you made $100 of Ethereum that day. We're just going to use Ethereum, right, as an example. $100 of Ethereum, right? You have to pay taxes on that $100, right?
Right.
Now, if you sold that $100 the same day and it was worth $100, you don't pay capital gains or anything like that, right? Because you sold it exactly what you mined it at, right? Now, let's say you mined it at $100, you sold it a week later for $120, you need to pay a capital gain on the $20 because you've already been taxed on the first $100 because that's your cost base. That's my understanding of mining, and I think the proof of gain would be the same way. But for now, Hobbyist had a good question about, are the proof of game servers running on Flux yet? And they're not yet, and this is the reason I think why. So Andy and Harvey, they both watch, and I don't think this is automated yet. They have to actually send out the payments. You know what I mean? So just imagine that they're running these couple of servers, that if they put it on the Flux, network, and they get like 100 more servers, like how are they going to be able to, you know what I mean, handle that much, increase? It's not like 100% decentralized yet. Like they still manually do the payouts, I think. I don't know if that's changed. I know that's how it started off as Andy and Harvey actually go in there and look at all the, everything that happened on the server, and then they do the payouts. So I don't know if that's still how they do it or if it's an automated system, but I think that could be one hiccup why it's not on the Flux network yet.
Right. It's interesting because my accountant, my tax guy, he told me, he says, listen, if you're going to cash out all your crypto, right? He says it's kind of a gray area. Now, guys, understand, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax guy. I'm none of these things. I don't deal with this.
I'm taking notes right now. Go ahead. Keep going.
Max Bolton says, all right, I guess I will do a live stream Q&A on taxes separate from Mondays with Matt. I think you should. Max is so well versed in this area. Like, he really is. Like, he knows so much about it. He's got a lot of experience. So my tax guy said, if you're going to be cashing out all your crypto, just when you send it to your bank or you send it off the exchange, we'll use that for your taxes. If you're going to hodl some, then need to let me know. Like, and like did one of these.
Yeah.
And I was like,
because you're supposed to pay taxes as soon as you get a payout from your mining pool. So like that's why a lot of people don't do, like, a lot of pools, they have the minimum set to like 1 of the coin. let's say you're mining and like Neoxa, right? You're getting thousands of them a day. You might as well set your threshold to something really high to where you're only getting a couple of transactions, because every time you have a transaction, that's a taxable event. Every time
right.
Every time it hits your wallet, taxable event.
That's why if you guys are crypto mining, right? Start a business, create an LLC, run everything through it, and write everything off. You won't pay a dime in taxes. It's the truth. King's got one, I got one, Panda's got one, Chump's got one, everybody's got one. Get an LLC, run everything through it. The hobbyist has got one. Everybody, Max Voltage has got one. Everybody start a business. Run everything through it, write off your expenses, your electricity, your internet, if you need a certain shirt for a live stream, if you're a YouTuber, whatever you spend on that, anything that incorporates the business is a write-off. Do that and you'll never pay a dime in taxes, more than likely. Right?
Yeah, Rude Puts, you are correct about us talking about taxes here, not compared to the Netherlands or Germany, other countries.
We're talking US-based. US-based.
We are talking US taxes. I know nothing about your country, to be honest, so yeah. You'll have to find another tuber that's maybe, in your neck of the woods. But if you don't report your gold nugget, you're good, wink. So yeah, the ones you really have to report, you have to think about it like this, though. Let's say I mine 5,000 Flux, right? Now, technically, Flux is not, and you mine it to Zelcore. Zelcore is not a KYC, right? But let's say you need to move the Flux and you have to sell it one day, right? Let's say you come on some tough times. You're like, man, I got to sell on my Flux. I hodled, right? Well, now you have like all this stuff you've been saving up, and then you go to move it to an exchange where you can offload it, right? You know what I mean? So you have to think about the future, because if you just start sending, like thousands of dollars of coins to a KYC exchange and it came out of nowhere, that's going to draw the red flag, right? You have to think down the road. So it's going to be kind of up to you and your discretion. Like, like Neoxa, I don't think they're on a KYC yet. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I looked at them, really. But when they were only on Trade-Ogre, right? That's on a KYC. You don't have to worry about it. But let's say it gets to Coinbase and you go to sell this 200,000 Neoxa that you had, and you sell it on Coinbase, yeah, you're going to be like, well, how'd you get this 200,000 Neoxa? It just like appeared out of nowhere and came in your wallet. So you kind of have to think down the road of where it's eventually going to be at. So it's up to everybody what they want to risk, I guess.
Listen, guys, study the law in your state. Speak to a financial advisor, talk to a tax guy. Max Voltage makes a good point. Says you can run a business as a sole proprietor. You don't necessarily need to incorporate into an LLC. And Max, I think Max does agree with me when I said it looks better to make a separate entity. It's what my tax guy says. And Max's response right here is Hawk Crypto Mining. Yes, definitely better to create an LLC for those that don't want to go through the trouble or live in a state where LLC is expensive. Sole proprietor is an option. Yes, both great points. But an LLC will always look better on your taxes. You don't have to do that. You can do it as a sole proprietor. But guys, Meow Coin's pumping. It's up 33%.
All right. So I'm a disregarded entity LLC, which means I have the LLC protections, but I file my taxes like a sole proprietor. So I get like all the tax credits and stuff like that. That's just because I'm only for the Mining King LLC. There's only one member. So that's what a disregarded entity is when there's only one member of the LLC. At least for my state in Arizona, that's what they classify it as. So that is also a choice, but definitely look up how your state and how everything's organized. Everybody's will be different.
Yep. See, like here in Florida, we don't have any state income tax. So all I got to do is the federal government. You know what I mean? So it's always good, guys. And guess what? Like, if you're running a business, like I started as an LLC and then I made it an S Corp, and Hawk Crypto Mining is an S Corp. And because I had plans to go bigger. And if you're going to go really big, but I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter at this point, but definitely LLC, man. Write all that stuff off, guys. Let's see. I'm actually checking my Meow Coin wallet on Trade-Ogre. because it is pumping right now.
Did you move all your Meow coin there just for that pump so you can just hit sell? You're holding all your Meow coin in an exchange? Oh man. So disappointed right now. Look at
Anyway, so Georgie says, Hawk crypto mining, legally, if you get sued, your business assets will get separated from your personal. Yes, that is true. Yep. All right, cool. So let's see. It says it's up right now, but maybe the trade ogre is behind because CoinMarketCap says it's up 33%.
Rude Puts asks, who is checking what you're mining? So, no, yeah. So that's sort of not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you, let's say like Hawk, right? He's going to sell, let's say he sells 500,000 Meow coin, okay? And I don't even know what it converts to, if it's LT, if it's Litecoin or whatever, USDT, whatever it is on trade. So let's say he does that, right? And then he moves that to something like KYC, like crypto.com or Coinbase, right? So that he could sell it and liquidate it. Well, you need to track all of those previous events, and they're like, well, Hawk, what about this 500,000 Meow coin that you obtained? Where'd this come from?
I don't recall.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, when you have a bunch of things that just start appearing that you didn't previously pay taxes on, it could draw flags. Which also, if they see a lot of flags, that could bring more regulation, which is, something.
That's the problem, right? That's the problem. And guys, regulation is going to come to this game whether we like it or not. We're already seeing it, right? Ethereum validators are now fall under U.S. jurisdiction, and nice, Max. No, I didn't lose my Meow coin. Well, I'm telling you, the Neoxa one was a fluke. I'm not the only one who can't get in there. Anyway, and I got another one with like a couple hundred in there already. So, it's coming. Regulation's coming, guys. It's coming, and and listen, it could be a good thing. Could be a good thing, because listen, for Bitcoin mining, it could be great. You know what I mean? Because it can't run without the miners, right? It's the way it's designed. It's the way it is. But everything else, it's a coin flip, man. It's a lot of the altcoins. It's going to be a coin flip to see how the government's going to react. Nobody really knows, and it's just going to be, I think, not financial advice. I think Bitcoin is going to be the safest play, moving forward toward regulation. So it's going to be the biggest play towards regulation and inflation. So we'll see what happens.
Well, if you guys got any more questions, just add us in the chat here. Kind of an AMA style tonight, guys. We didn't really have anything too planned, being as
we didn't.
The Mining King was I pulled the Hawk. I was super late.
I'm not. I'm never late. You guys are always surprised.
No,
I'm
right?
Not.
No, it's not late because you're always showing up late, so it's on time for you. Look at him.
How's your L7, Hawk, with those profits? So, Mario, I sold my L7. Sucks. I had to sell it. I needed the capital for the new business, and a few other things I had to pay off. But I'll be getting another one soon. We are right now. We did get our lease for the new building. Everything is looking good. We have a few hiccups though. We're going back and forth with the landlord on the lease to negotiate. Just a few things that we have to add in there for certain protections. And we're trying to work out our electric rate, which was a little bit of a hurdle today because I did talk to them. And in the city that we have the facility in, there's a huge tax on the electric bill in the city. And that city adds a huge amount to it, like 10% to the electrical bill. And that's a lot. It's a lot. So we have a few things. We're meeting with the mayor. We're trying to see what we can do. Maybe they'll give us, maybe we're trying to see if we can work something out. So, because if they don't work with us with the tax in the city, because we're going to be creating a big business in the city, it's probably going to be the biggest business in the city. It's a small town. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of a concession time or something like that. We're looking into it. But it looks pretty good. We have a meeting with the mayor and all that stuff. So we're hoping that, maybe we can get a little bit of a incentive to go there. So we'll see what happens.
Bring him some cannolis.
Yeah, that might help it. Patrick Murphy says, any rumors of speculation on the details of the Neoxa master nodes? Did you see the new reward split? 40% proof of work, 40% master nodes, 15% proof of game, and 5% developer fund.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet, Mr.
I haven't seen that either.
So that you know what that's mimicking? That's like Firo, essentially.
Yeah, but then Firo cut the miners really bad though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It was worse, but it's as. So this is kind of, if that's true, Patrick, which I'll do some research and maybe I'll hit up Andy. But they did have an announcement that they wouldn't be increasing the proof of game past 15%. I remember that announcement, and I did a video on it a few months back. And so this is probably why they're doing the master node. So that's why they made that call to not increase proof of game to do master node. Interesting.
So, yeah. Well, we've been going on for what, about over an hour now?
Yeah, a little bit, a couple minutes over an hour. You guys got any
I wish we had more to talk about, guys. Honestly, like we.
Well, you don't want any more node stuff, so I'll be quiet.
No, node stuff is great. Node stuff is great. I break your balls. Node stuff is great. Bless you. But I, listen. I'm not gonna say who because I don't do that to people. Somebody sent me a message on a platform, and they said, "Now you guys are gaming. I guess crypto mining is dead. You need to do better content." Okay. Here's my response. All right, because you know me, guys. I'm always, man. I'm like the Sanderson sisters, man. I'm stirring that pot, man.
Oh my God, no.
I can tell you this. People always got something to say. All right, we're doing the best that we can. I know a lot of you guys are appreciative. I'm not saying that, but there are some people who are just openly critical on, oh, you guys need to stick to crypto mining. You need to stick to this. Like, when I watch people like Red Panda, the Hobbyist, Chump Change, King, like, you know how, I mean, I only put out maybe 2 videos a week, maybe, if I'm lucky, maybe 1 a week, if I'm lucky right now, because I'm just so busy. Do you know how hard it is to do videos every day? Like, my hat goes off to Panda. It really does. Because how he finds stuff to talk about is insane. Big Wooly says, you make videos? Yes, I actually do. It's crazy. Like, I know people they have questions and you guys want to know about mining and stuff, but that's why we do these lives. We do the viewer call in, like, hit us up. You know what I mean? Like, content takes a while, it's an investment into the community. And like, listen, a lot of other people don't take things personal. I take it personal. Why do I take it personal? Because I take time away from my family, just like the Hobbyist. That's just like Chump Change does, just like King does, Panda's got a small kid too. Like, that's all, and a wife, like everybody's got, family, you know what I'm saying? And like to say something like that, man, yeah, that did, and that was just like that issue we had not too long ago. Like, I take that personally. I really do. Because, man, uncalled for. Big Willie says, I'm going to call you one Friday on a live stream.
There you go. Yeah, Hobbyist.
Just know that we're busting our hump to make sure that we keep it going. We're not going to just shut down because there's a bear market. Everybody's busting their hump, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like the Hobbyist says, I know how long people spend on their thumbnails. Few hours.
It's insane.
It's not just to
make $10 every 1,000 views.
Yeah, it's definitely not just like, hey, they clicked it in 5 minutes and they put it together. So But no, I think everybody's pretty appreciative. I think there's a
No, they are. They are.
I
I'm
think
not talking about like everybody here. I'm just saying like there are some people. There's like that 1%.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think some people just like to stir the pot just to stir the pot, you know, especially because they get a reaction out of you, Hawk.
Yeah, they get a reaction, but I'm sure
it's
it's
just
not the reaction that they want because I usually tell them to go like.
you could just push Hawk's button.
Listen, you know me, I got no problem telling people the way it is. And there should be more people that tell people that the way it is. You know what I'm talking about, King. Because you agree with me. You just choose to stay quiet. So anyway, I love all of you. We appreciate it. We all love you guys for supporting us. Trust me, we all do. You know, believe me. Because it's life changing being a part of this community. It really is. So I got nothing else. That's my exit.
You got nothing else. I got one more thing for Kingsman. I know I haven't sent out your stickers. Sorry, been a little busy. I'm pulling. Look, I'm doing another Hawk here. Everybody who's a Kingsman that hasn't got a sticker and wants a sticker, DM me tonight. I'm gonna do all of them tonight and send them out first thing in the morning. And then, yes, Mass Boost. Mass Boost was the winner who won the gold MNTD helium hotspot miner.
Nice.
I know that me and him need to link up though, because if I remember right, we have to do swap. I have to like send him some helium or something. So there's like a transaction of actually moving the miner to a different address. I don't remember. Max Voltage, if you're listening, I need your help right now. I need this guy to go over to Mass Boost. So whatever I need to do to get this so he can mine with it. I know that there's some kind of a swap thing. I don't remember.
Real quick, guys, too. Me and King are actually trying to find a graphics designer that can do thumbnails. We're both really busy with the new company, and honestly, guys, after a long day doing a thumbnail, sitting there for 3 hours trying to figure it out, is like he said, takes a lot of time. So we would, if somebody's interested and you do thumbnails and you can make them look good, hit us up because we could probably do a package deal. We're actually willing to pay a small fee for it if you guys are willing to help us with the thumbnail. So it just takes a lot of time to sit there and go like, and I'm doing it like at 4 a.m. I'm just like, okay, I don't. Yes, I know. Use GIMP. I know. Yeah, it takes too long, man.
Yeah,
it does. It takes so long to do a decent thumbnail. It really does. There's a lot of work that goes into it. I thought it was easy, and I've done a few. Don't get me wrong, but man, it's
All right, here's another joke. And yes, Max, what little helium I made off this turd, I'm going to spend it to send this thing to Mass Boost. So I probably haven't made anything. I'm probably negative. I'm all right with it, though. It's all good.
So, Hobbyist Miner says, thumbnails are the bane of my existence. I hate them. Yeah, but see, Hobbyist got some good ones, though. I give him that. I give him that. He got some bomb thumbnails, man. They look good.
He gave me some pointers, one time for, I would say like a good hour, but it's really hard. Like after you made the video and like you got everything else going on, you're trying to get like work done. And then like, I'm trying to like figure out some kind of artistic way to get this thumbnail. And sometimes I get it. I think that Ether one I did with like the miner on it, with the green and orange that that did really well. I got like 6,500 views, but
nice.
Lately the node ones, right? Those ones have not really been doing so great. But then again, I don't know how to like make those look good in a different way to where it's more appealing, I guess. So struggles. I now, yeah, me and Hawk would probably.
Red Panda. There he is, finally walking in.
Yeah, I'd be willing to pay somebody for thumbnails, but I don't I don't make Panda money. I make Mining King money. So.
I mean, somebody gave us a quote for like $35, and I was like, oh, no way. Like that's ridiculous. Like I understand it takes time to do it, but if I give you like a contract for 2 YouTubers and then you're good enough, who knows? You might get a couple more. Like I can introduce you, but like Panda goes, Hawk, don't finally me. Listen, I just got a question about Grand Theft Auto, and I'm gonna ask you in the game. I don't know if I want to. I can't live stream it again, man. I've been live streaming like every night. Let's see. Javier says I may have a guy I chatted with for a while. Decent pricing. Sweet. Yeah, man, because it's a lot. I gotta ask Panda a few questions back on Grand Theft Auto, man.
The only other thing is too is I sometimes my videos, right, I do them like the day before, is, you know what I mean, is sometimes depending upon my schedule. Lately, so far, all my videos, I've been trying to do them a little more in advance so I get time to like do more work on them. But sometimes it's I've been really trying to keep on this schedule that I really try to hold myself to, you know, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So sometimes it's a little bit under the gun. And by the way, guys, if I hit 5K subscribers, I'll be giving away a 3070. So
3070
to non-YouTubers, just like you tell me.
Yeah, that's the way it should be done.
That's why you give me that 6600, man. It's messed up.
No way.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways, I'm out of ideas.
Look at how he's on his phone. He's not talking anymore.
No, I'm actually trying to handle something for the Evergreen. I'm talking to those guys right now.
I think this super chat's for you, Hawk. You go ahead and read that one.
Red Panda Mining GTA training session. Matt Volch said he thinks he heard you just say he would shave his beard for your 5,000 subscribers.
No, that was definitely for the ETH merge. Yeah, no. You guys quit hating on my beard, man. What you guys got against the beard, man? It's all like trimmed up. It's looking pretty good right now, I think.
Yeah.
The $5 holla. Oh, Panda, we need to play the new Call of Duty. I already played Free for All with Hawk and Soat, and they already felt my wrath.
I was getting worked. Okay, like I got worked last night. I was going like 8 and like 23. I was like, every time I turned, I was dead. I'm like, it's terrible. Completely like awful. It was awful.
On your thumbnail,
and listen, you mentioned it too. They sell those cheats for that man. They said, what was that website you found? $60 a month?
Yeah, it's already out already. It's like $60 a month. I don't remember the name of it. I googled it.
Like Sky Cheats or something like that. It's called. Or...
Yeah, something
crazy. You could pay $60 a month and own everybody. Don't tell me that ain't a scam. Come on, it's ridiculous. It's a whole. Everything's a scam. Nobody's honest anymore. All right, I'm not going to get into a rant. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to start ranting. Everything's a scam.
Ted said, you're lucky Soat said that he would have bombed you the night of the merge if Hawk opened his mouth.
Would have bombed you the night of the merge?
Yeah, the night that I told you that I'd forget about the $1,000 bet we had. when you went on to Soats and everybody was trying to get me to save my beard. When you let Max down in a huge way. Max was real disappointed with you. Panda, get wrecked.
Where is he?
Get wrecked, all right? Get wrecked.
Wait, Max said she's disappointed in what? I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh, yeah, when I was the messaging. Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that, Hawk. But I mean, if you didn't do that, you'd still owe me $1,000. So I mean,
yeah. But you know what though? Like a lot of his viewers, he even mentioned it. He said this on a live stream. He had like 3,000, 4,000 people. A lot of it wasn't a lot. I think his actual viewership that night was like 800 concurrent. So even if all 800 were to do it, like I don't think it would have brought you there anyway.
Yes, Big Wooly. All the servers are down. You came late to the stream. I've been working with Yeti. I got a domain. I'm doing the dynamic DNS. I'm setting up all the VLANs, and we're diving deep into the router. So far, yeah. Be patient. I'm working on it. Right? Fix it now. Hey, you don't even pay me for those servers. All right. Quiet, you. I'm got to refund you what of zero? I'm gonna start charging you now, $249.95.
Jeez, why that? Why $249.95? Be 99, so it'd be like almost $250. But why $249.95? Like,
I don't know.
it's just weird number.
It just sounded good when I said it. I don't know.
Max Vulture says Hawk Crypto Mine still hasn't settled his bet with me.
Yeah, you bet him.
Oh, the $100 I owe Max?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, Max. I'll send it to you in the Oxa.
I sent it to you in the Oxa.
0.95 equals a scam, Ted said.
Yeah, Panda. So I got the second line in. I paid for a domain. I think it has, what is it, 50 host names I can have on it. So yeah, I can actually have quite a bit going on here. I just set up the dynamic DNS, at least for the stuff I'm going to be doing for Terra, and then I got to set up another dynamic DNS for the Misfit mining, because I host some Skyblock servers or Minecraft servers in general for the Misfit mining. So I will have 2 gigabit coming in and out, as well as I need to make a phone call tomorrow because I think it was Joker Miner, who's one of my Kingsmen, found some information, or that might have been Austin. He's also a Kingsman. He found in the frequently asked questions for CenturyLink that I actually can have multiple IP addresses. So I could even run even more nodes at home.
I think I'm going to do that too. I have a lot of power and ventilation in my garage.
They actually, when I asked the guy, he said that I could probably ask for another one. So if I got the 6, I think they have a 6-port WAN router from Tradetech, their biggest one, the 3910. So I could actually have 6 gigabit lines coming in. So that would be that'd be epic.
You might be good. You might be good running nodes there, man. You got the power. You got the solar panel. Brian Hollywood says, which one of you is going to host my Flux nodes? Terra will host your Flux nodes, and that's me, the Mining King Yeti, and GPU Rising.
Red Panda Mining and Mining King server node video, all set miner. Are you saying I need to do a collab video with Mr. Panda?
I've been waiting to do a collab video with Panda my entire life.
This guy made my entire life. Even before you were a YouTuber?
Before I was a YouTuber, I wanted to
do a
video with Red Panda.
He's calling him out right now.
So maybe one day Panda will invite me on his channel and we'll do like an awesome collab video.
Maybe you guys could play PUBG together.
Red Panda said, Hawk, I came onto your stream. Yes, you did come onto my stream. You did. And you support me a lot, man, and I love you for that. You don't have to do anything else for me. All seriousness. But it would be cool if I can go on your channel once.
Yeah, I would actually like to do a collab with Panda because I do know that he has lots of networking experience. So
I was just gonna say, I was gonna finish that line when you said lots of subscribers.
Lots of subscribers. Look at this guy. No, he has experience with networking. So it'd be good to pick his brain about a lot of the stuff. Well, we've been going for almost an hour and a half now. So, any last minute question, guys? Give it 5 more minutes. If not, I think Hawk, I think he's about done here.
Kind of sad.
King, I hate networking. Coming from the guy who has his own server rack and Ubiquity set up at his house, but he hates networking. That makes no sense. All right, guys. I think we're gonna head out. Next stream will be on Hawk's channel, and hopefully we can get one of our guests. We'll try to be more coordinated next time, and I won't pull a Hawk.
And I'll have music, and it'll be more fun.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a Gold XLR, and it's challenging for me to get the music on. All right. I don't have Hawk money. Okay.
Bot Life Gamer, I am not naming my son Max. I love Max. I really do. I am not naming him Max.
Are you gonna do it RPM then? Or
come here, Red Panda Mining. Come here. Come here, bro.
Or how about Red? How about Red?
Red?
Yeah, Red's a cool name.
Why didn't you name your son Red?
I didn't think of it at the time.
Would you have? Just walk into Ethan's room and go, hey, Ethan, I'm changing your name. I'm going to call you Red.
Done.
See what your reaction's going to be.
Done.
See what the reaction's going to be. All right, I'm going to go home and play Grand Theft Auto.
All right, Panda, I expect to play Call of Duty with you, man. Get wrecked. All right, guys. We'll catch you later. Remember, Hawk streaming next week, guys. All right. Peace, guys.
Peace out.